Welcome to Chair Shots to the Cranium. This is Stephen Goforth. Extreme Rules is this Sunday, 8 p.m. start time. Super excited about this pay-per-view. It's prediction time. Who's going to win? My guest with me is none other than the youngest wrestling podcaster in the world, Addison Goforth, a.k.a. Addy Go. What's up?
Sup?
How are you?
Great.
Good, good. You excited about this pay-per-view?
Yes, very.
I am too. I think it's going to be a good one. All right, let's jump right into it. Roman Reigns versus Bobby Lashley. Okay, so I'm going to start out with this one, okay? I think that Roman Reigns is going to win this one. I would like to see Bobby Lashley win. I think Bobby Lashley needs a push. I think he needs to win this one. I think the fans want to see him win this one. What do you think?
I'm pretty sure that Bobby Lashley is going to win this thing because I think he hasn't had a lot of experience with WWE in a long time. So I think that it's going to really entertain the fans to get Bobby Lashley in the ring again, up and going with Roman Reigns. And I think it's going to be really good. I think he's going to win it.
Okay, so you take Bobby Lashley. I'm taking Roman Reigns. Okay, let's go on to Finn Balor versus the Constable, Baron Corbin. All right, what's your prediction on this one?
I'm going to have to say Finn Balor because he needs a push. I think this is a really big opportunity for him in Extreme Rules. I think it's going to push him really hard, and I think he's going to do it.
Okay, all right, so you take Finn Balor. I would have to agree with you on that one. There's a part of me here that's thinking that the Constable may come out of this thing with a victory, but I'm liking Finn Balor in this one as well. I think you're right. I think Finn Balor is getting ready to have a push of his own. I think he deserves that, and so I think he's going to win. All right, so let's go on to the Intercontinental title match between the champion Dolph Ziggler and Seth Rollins in a 30-minute Iron Man match. All right, I'm going to say that Dolph Ziggler retains his title on this one. I think that he will keep the title going into SummerSlam. And what happens at that point, we don't know, of course. Could be a rematch with Seth Rollins. I don't know. I'm saying Dolph Ziggler. Addy, go. Go.
I'm going to also go with you with Dolph Ziggler because I think he's going to keep it and go through SummerSlam and probably still keep it. But I'm probably going with Dolph Ziggler. I think he's really going to do it.
Okay, so Dolph Ziggler, and you think he's going to go to SummerSlam and retain through SummerSlam?
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
All right, the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match between the champions, the Bludgeon Brothers, against Kane and Daniel Bryan, a.k.a. Team Hell No. All right, who do you think is going to take this one?
I'm going to say Kane and Daniel Bryan because I think that they haven't reunited in a long time. And I think that it's going to be a good match. And I think they're going to get back with bonding together. Kind of like the Shield. But we don't know. Like the Shield kind of broke up again once they got back together. But that might not happen with Kane and Daniel Bryan. So I'm going with them.
Okay, I like that. I like that pick. I'm going to have to agree with you on this one. I think that after the last pay-per-view, I posed the question, who's going to take down the Bludgeon Brothers? I said Sanity would be a great pick for this one. Of course, we're not seeing that match here. I'm a little disappointed in that, to be quite honest with you. But I'm going to have to agree with you. I'm going with Kane and Daniel Bryan dethroning the champions, going into SummerSlam as your champions in SmackDown. Definitely. Yeah, so let's see how this one plays out. I agree with you. I think Kane and Daniel Bryan, a.k.a. Team Hell No, walks out of Extreme Rules as the new SmackDown champions. All right, let's go to the Raw Tag Team Championships. The Leaders of Worlds versus the B Team. I'm going to go with the B Team. I'm going to go with the upset here. I like the B Team. I think they're very funny. I think they're very entertaining. I like them. I look forward to watching them on Raw every week. I want them to win the Tag Team Championships. I think they deserve to have gold around their waists with Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas. So I'm going with the B Team. Addy, go. Who do you think?
The Leaders of the World.
The Leaders of the World. I like that. So you think they're going to retain their tag team championships?
Yes.
All right. I like it. We'll see. I think it could go either way on that one. Okay, SmackDown Women's Championship. The champion, Carmella, versus Asuka. Who do you think's going to take this one?
I'm going with Asuka because I'm done. I'm done with James Ellsworth. I think that I'm done. I think that the referee is going to do something about it, or somebody's going to do something about him, because I feel like he's going to interfere with this match. And I don't want this to happen, because Extreme Rules is Extreme Rules. And Ellsworth needs to keep his nose out of the business.
I agree. I think he needs to mind his own business, keep his nose out of the match, and not interfere, and let these two go at it and see who the best person truly is in this match, who I think is going to be Asuka. I think Asuka, it's time for her to have the belt. I think she walks out of there the new women's SmackDown champion. So we'll see what happens on that one. The Raw Women's title, Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax in an Extreme Rules match. Okay, this is how I think this is going down. I told you guys, if you listened to one of my other shows, that between the two of these people, Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss, if they met in a back alley somewhere, we know who's coming out the winner here. It's going to be Nia Jax. It's not going to be Alexa Bliss. There's no way that she can beat Nia Jax in just a regular old street fight. It's not happening. I think she can beat her in the ring unless she does something to cheat or to play unfairly. Now, how this plays out is that since it is an Extreme Rules match, Alexa can use anything she wants. She can use that kendo stick. She can use a chair. She can use whatever she wants. I think that's going to be the difference maker. I think that's going to balance things out between the two of them. And I think Alexa Bliss retains her title. What do you think?
Like I said, this is Extreme Rules. Mickie James and Natalya need to keep their nose out of the stinking match. I don't want this to turn into an interference with them. That would be just a boring match.
I agree totally.
That's just boring. That wouldn't be a match. That wouldn't be an entertaining match. No one would be. No.
So as long as you're saying no outside interference.
No.
This should just be a match between Nia and Alexa. Let them use whatever they need to use. See who comes out to be the winner.
Right.
Okay. All right. So who's your pick?
I'm going to have to say that is a Nia Jax.
Nia Jax. She's going to take the title back.
Yes, because Alexa Bliss has been bugging her, calling her names. That's really rude. And I think that Nia Jax is getting really ticked off. And so she needs to get back at her. So I think that she's going to take it.
Okay. All right. Good pick. See what happens on that one. All right. The United States Championship. The champion, Jeff Hardy versus Shinsuke Nakamura. All right. Who do you think is going to take this one?
I'm going to have to say Jeff Hardy.
Okay.
Again, because he has not had a lot of experience lately because he's been injured.
Okay.
But I think that he's going to do it. He's going to do it. And I feel like Shinsuke Nakamura has had an issue with being a heel. I feel like Shinsuke needs to work on its character a little more. I feel like Jeff Hardy's going to be the better wrestler at Extreme Rules, and he's going to retain the belt.
Okay. All right. So let's go on to the... Oh, wait. Let me give my prediction here. Sorry. So, my prediction, Shinsuke Nakamura will walk out of Extreme Rules as your new United States champion. All right? You heard it here. He's going to do it.
No.
So, let's go on to the WWE Championship match between AJ Styles and Rusev. Okay, so at first I wasn't too excited about this match when Rusev became the number one contender, but as this has progressed over the last couple of weeks, I've gotten a little more excited about it. I'm looking forward to this match. I think it's going to be a lot better than what people may think, but I believe AJ Styles will retain his championship and head into SummerSlam with the belt around his waist. Tell me what you're thinking.
My heart's telling me that Rusev is doing it. He has just...
Rusev, really? You think he's gonna do
Rusev.
it?
I think he's going to do it.
Okay.
Because he's having a little bit of issues with wrestling lately. And I feel like he's going to do it.
Okay.
He's going to do it.
That's a bold prediction.
Yeah, I know. My heart's telling me that.
Okay, let's see if your heart's right. So you're saying Rusev is going to be the new WWE champion after Extreme Rules?
Yes, I am.
Okay, all right. Bold prediction. I like it. Okay, this one was just added on Raw last night. Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens in a steel cage. What you thinking on this, and what's your heart telling you on this one?
I'm gotta say Kevin Owens.
Okay.
Because I feel like that after what Braun Strowman did with Kevin Owens in the porta potty, I feel he's gonna get back and slam him on that steel cage and kill him like he did.
Okay. Well, I would agree that he deserves some retribution, some payback, if you will, on Braun Strowman.
Definitely.
But now, you know what? You talk about getting in a steel cage with a man the size of Braun Strowman. I don't know how anybody can walk away with the victory on that one. I don't see how that can happen.
I know I can't, but I feel like Kevin Owens is, he wants to not do the match, but I feel like he'll get the urge to do it.
You think he's got a few tricks up his sleeve to win this one? Okay,
I feel like
all right.
does.
I'm going with Braun Strowman. I just think he's going to overpower Kevin Owens on this one. I think he's going to absolutely demolish him. But I can see the scenario playing out where Kevin pulls a few rabbits out of the hat, tricks out of his sleeve, however you want to say it, and comes away with the victory on this one. So I could see that happening, but I'm going Braun Strowman. Okay. All right. Addie Go. Addison Goforth, youngest wrestling podcaster in the world. Thank you for being my guest today.
Yep, no problem. I love doing this.
All right, let's see how these predictions play out. I'll be back after Extreme Rules with my analysis, my opinions on the pay-per-view. I hope everyone enjoys it. Have a wonderful rest of the week. Enjoy Extreme Rules. And thank you for taking another chair shot to the cranium. Have a good one.
Adios.